Hi parents. At Tungaroo Middle School, we're starting to make some changes. Some of them you may have heard about, others may be new to you. But I thought I'd take this opportunity to share some of the things that you'll see differently. I found this quote by Socrates and I thought it was very appropriate. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. And as we move forward, I hope we can do that together. You may have heard about some staffing changes that will be taking place next year. I'd like to go through that with you, as well as some changes to grading and our late work policy. This is a look at some of our PAWS data from 2014 and 2015. You'll notice that in the bottom right-hand corner, TRMS current grade 6 PAWS longitudinal. In the spring of 2014, when they were in 4th grade, they had a 46.65% proficiency rating, on up to 65%. In reading, they were fairly steady, ending at 72.5%. You'll see a huge downturn when we look at our grade 7 and grade 8 longitudinal data. Mathematics in both areas and reading as well at the 7th grade level, current 7th grade level. We're trying to make some changes to address these situations. So one of the things that we're doing, and this is partly as a result of the legislative cuts that have been taking place that you've heard about, our 6th grade core classes will be taught by 7th and 8th grade core area teachers. The idea there is our instruction will be more seamless, having the same teacher for all 3 grades. It provides opportunities for collaboration and cross-curricular activities, where our science and math teacher will be teaching the same group of kids opposite of each other, and they could partner together, as well as our social studies and language arts teachers. And our current 6th grade teachers will be moving down to 5th grade, aiding in the transition of those kids to middle school. They have an intimate knowledge of what's going to be necessary to be successful at the middle school, so we're very excited that they'll be there. We're also looking at our grading policies. Many of you have already seen that in math, we've already changed to a standards referenced grading, where the kids are graded 4, 3, 2, 1, rather than traditional percentages and A, B, C, D. There's many reasons for this. First, it really assesses what a student knows. Currently, an 80% simply means you got 80% of the questions right, even if they were all low level. And our idea is to take kids and show them exactly where they're weak. And so you'll notice on the math report card, it breaks it out by the component or by the standard. And we're going to start to do that with more areas next year. Not all, but we're going to look to add science as well as language arts and technology. And of course, math will continue. It really helps the kids focus on the learning and not on the total points that they've earned. And it's a really great complement to the elementary school grading practice that you're already used to. So we're looking forward to those changes. Our late work policy is changing, and we changed it at the beginning of the semester. Current grading practice has been that late work could be turned in anytime, since we're really focused only on what the student knows. What we found is kids have a tendency to procrastinate, as well as adults. This report was due 2 weeks ago, and I'm just doing it today. But what we're finding is when we change it and give the kids 2 weeks to make up the work, they're more diligent about getting it turned in. And it's resulted in less kids being ineligible and less overall Fs in our classes as well. So I'm excited to share this next graph that we just put together on our eligibility. You'll notice at the beginning of the semester on January 19th, the first time we pulled grades, we had nearly 50 kids with an F. And of those kids, if they were on the F list 2 weeks in a row, that's what creates an ineligible student. And there were 28 kids on the ineligible list. We felt like part of that was our fault by not setting deadlines for the kids to meet. And it allows them to put it off and put it off and put it off. So you'll notice when we made that change, it was between the week of the 19th and the 26th where we started talking about that change. We made that change, met with all of our students, and as a result, starting in February, you'll notice that our numbers went way down. Students know they have 2 weeks to get their work in and remediate what it is that they were missing, and they've responded very positively. Today we have less than 15 kids that are ineligible. I think it was 12 this last week, and less than 20 kids have an F. So we're very excited that that change has been positive for the students. If you have any questions about any of these, please feel free to contact me at the at the middle school, 655-9533. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.